Praise the Lord, saints. This is Elder Adrian Hammond. Some of you may look at the background and say, oh, they're back in the hospital again. Not necessarily. Kind of to explain a little bit, right now Sister Hammond's in dialysis at the dialysis clinic. But I had a little snafu with calling in for my operation tomorrow. And so I had to go to the pre-op place to make sure that they had me registered in. So I'm okay, I'm set with that. But I just wanted to report how good God is. My Lord. Lord had put upon my heart to contact the neighborhood ladies, which they're a group. They take the name of my street, Robin Hood. So it is the Robin Hood ladies. And I contacted them and let them know of Marcy's condition, what was needed. And wow, have they stepped up to the plate. I had just finished kind of going over the various procedures, so I'm gonna be writing that down for them to come over and be able to make sure she's taken care of while I'm in my surgery. I do have the caregivers that I've paid for to come in with her, but they're going to supplement that, and they're going to make them work. They're like going to be, and I'm just going to sit down, twiddle your thumbs, and play on the phone. They're going to tell me, you got to do this and this and this and this. I said, oh, okay. Right now, the reason why I'm not where Marcy is right now is because one of my neighbors is there watching over her at the dialysis center. They offered to do it. And so I kind of feel a little strange here being kind of by myself, but I know I had to take care of this business here, making sure my operation's done. So I'm right here, I'm right now, I'm just amazed. A week ago, I was still trying to find somebody to come and help. And all this has happened within the last maybe 3 or 4 days. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm floored. I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful for all of you that have been praying for me and my wife. I just wanted to make sure that she's taken care of, but they know I have to be taken care of too. I'm not used to this. I'll let you know, saints of God, I am not used to this. I'm not used to be, even with my neck, I kept getting out of bed because I wanted to do things on my own, but I know I can't do it. I know I can't continue to do that. I have to let my back heal. But see, here's the key, and I'll, you know what? I'm gonna blame my wife. I'm gonna blame my wife on this one. She's not here, so I'm gonna blame her. One of the things that she made sure that I had in my mind was a work ethic. That essentially, if things have to be done, I gotta make sure I do it. And so, for her, if someone wants to take care of her, that's fine. But then again, I always feel like I have to take care of her. I'm the one that has to do it, and I've gotten used to that. I've just gotten used to it. So I'm used to being there, sitting with her. I'm used to making sure she's fed, making sure she has her medicines, making sure her clothes are changed, making sure I change her. All of those type of things I have been doing, and be honest, I haven't really said very much to anyone on here because I felt it's my responsibility. That doesn't make me any better than anyone else. Doesn't make me a wonderful person. It's what you do for your loved one. And whether people do it or not, I don't care about what they do. I know what I'm supposed to do. And that's what I do. So to sit there and make sure she's taken care of and get handed off to another person, I'm just not used to that. I'm not. Because God had put it on my mind. And she had imprinted in me herself. This is work ethic. Think about all the things that she used to do. And the more I think about, the more amazed I get. With everything that was going on with her, she didn't tell she didn't tell everybody. She didn't tell everybody that she was insulin dependent. She didn't tell everybody that her kidneys were failing. She didn't tell everybody that she had gastrointestinal reflux. She didn't tell anyone that essentially lupus was ravaging her. She didn't tell anyone that she had to get eye injections. She didn't tell and it just goes on down the line. Because for her, it was just, I'm here and I have the ability to do what I do, and I do it all in the name of Jesus. So she was a lot of times she was my inspiration. She is my inspiration. And so I know that she's frustrated. I know that essentially the things that she used to do, the things that she's doing now, it's not happening. But that's where I come in now. I encourage her. I let her tell her that it's taken care of. She doesn't have to watch over the house. I got the house. Doesn't have to watch over bills. I got the bills. Doesn't have to watch over essentially making sure things are taken care of on her side. I'm taking care of that. And because of those things, it's helped me to grow as a person. See, the Lord knew who to put me with. He knew. He knew that someone else, maybe I'm not this way. Maybe someone else, I fell in a particular area. Maybe I marry someone else that I may go in a different direction. But God knew exactly who to put with me. And I am so glad that He put me with Marcy. And this is just giving Him thanks for all the things He's doing. Even right now, you may say, well, but Elder Heyman, look at you. You got to get back surgery tomorrow. Your wife is in this condition, and you got all these things taken care of. But that means that my work isn't done yet. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to get through the back surgery. Just like I got over the neck surgery. It's like I got over high blood pressure and other things that are beginning to afflict me. But if Sister Heyman could press through all those things and not complain about it, why am I complaining? Why should I complain? As it is, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord anyway. That's what Paul said. So I'm not looking at getting myself fit and making, of course I got to make sure I am pretty fit for my wife, yes, but as far as my own selfish purposes, I don't care. Because my treasures are not here anyway. Money is only here for me to use it for what I need to happen. It is not for me to build up treasures on earth. My son is working. He's getting a family of his own. So why should I? So essentially he's becoming independent, or he is independent. So why am I saving? So why am I saving all this money? It may make it easier for him, and maybe I will have something for him, yes. But it can't be for me. It's not for me. I don't need it here. I'm not taking it with me. I'm not taking it with me. The treasures that I'm building are not here. They're in heaven. That's right. I won't complain. I won't complain. So, and I'm not going to complain. And maybe that's what this is all about. The Lord is showing me in every circumstance. He says in everything, not for everything, but in everything. When you're in trouble, when you're in a crisis, when you're in a situation, when you're in a circumstance, whatever it happens to be, in everything, give thanks. Not for everything, no. No, you don't praise him for everything that happens to you, because sometimes things happen and it is because you didn't do it right. Or things happen and essentially it's an evil thing that happens to you. Not that the thing is evil in itself, but evil in the Bible sometimes just means a bad thing happening. Okay? So if it's a bad thing happening to me, then it's there for me to overcome. But the Lord gives me the strength to overcome. Maybe not my body, but my soul and my mind. That's what takes place. That's where the growth comes in, saints. The growth comes in not in, oh, I'm rich, I have no money. I'm rich, I have all this money, and I got this, that, and the other. No, that's not growth. That's financial growth, and it may feel good to you. But you may still be significantly weak because you never go through anything. But if you go through something and you learn how to build up, see, part of the fruit of the Spirit is long suffering, patience. And you don't learn patience if everything that happens to you is good. But you learn to also to empathize with others when they're going through their things, when they're going through their hardships, their losses, their struggles, all these things. You empathize with them. Sometimes the words don't get out of my mouth very well, but anyway, I just wanted to give you a report that surgery's tomorrow. More than likely, I'm not going to be posting tomorrow. Maybe not for the next couple of days. But you know me, I'll even post in my hospital bed. That's just what I do now. That's part of the ministry. Maybe some people think, well, that's a little bit too much. No. If I can do it, then I can do it. And it's okay. So it's not for you to feel sorry for me or feel bad for my condition. It's already in God's hands. I already put it there. So no matter what happens, God's got this. God's got this. And I also want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for what you've given. Thank you. Thank you. I can pay caregivers to come in and check in on my baby. I can pay transportation to get her to and fro, dialysis and maybe some doctor's appointments until I can get up to speed again. But this is not forever. This is not to last for all time. It's only a season. And what seasons do, they change. And this season will change as well. Love you all. God bless you. Take care of yourselves.